Hello. We have a very interesting topic for today. How do you control negative thoughts? How? My name's Leon Lacouve, the grandfather, and today we're going to talk about how you control negative thoughts. But just before I go on, I'd like to thank you for those wonderful line and email messages. Please keep them coming. They mean a lot to us. Now, negative thoughts. All of us have them. All of us are presented with them. What do I do? It becomes an enormous question in life because we see so many people that make such tremendous errors with their life, right? I think the first thing we have to do when it comes to negative thoughts, we have to say, who is generating these negative thoughts? And obviously, I am. For whatever reason, they're coming from inside of me, aren't they? So if I walk along the street and I see $10,000, a lot of money, and I reach down, my first thought, negative thought probably, is to put the money in my pocket. Right? Put the money in my pocket. And why don't I? Why don't I? Some people do, but not most. Why don't I? Because A, we know it's wrong, it's immoral. And secondly, we know we will be punished if we steal this money, basically, right? So I take it to the police, I give it in, so I've solved that negative thoughts. But those negative thoughts are relatively simple. The real problem comes in when it's a negative thought about me and my career. I'll give you an example. Let's say I go to high school, I finish my university, and now I have a choice. I have a job offer. The money's much lower, but just maybe there's a chance to do something that I want to do. It's my career, my life. The other side is a very safe job. Now, all the authority figures, my parents, your parents, will tell you, take the safe job, right? And it is safe. It's very good until you're around 40 years old. And at 40 years old, you realize that the first portion of your life from 0 to 30 is finished. Now you have the next portion from 30 to 65. You're right in the middle. Oh my gosh, I'm now middle-aged. What will happen to me? And a lot of people do very strange things at that point. They get divorced, etc., right? Why? Because they're having these negative thoughts. What do I do? Well, people like Ben Franklin tell us, get a book, learn to annotate, note my own thoughts. Write them down. The biggest thing you have to discover in your life is you, the self. That's what you have to do. You want to control those negative thoughts. But I think what's most crucial about all of this, relative to negative thoughts, is I have free will. If I didn't, I wouldn't have any thoughts at all. It would be predetermined. My life would have no value in that sense. But because I have free will, I can choose between the negative and the positive. It's up to me. Right? So just before I go on, I'd like to read you a little bit from our book, Grandfather is Going to Die, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3 for that matter. They're really combined. What is an education? I teach a lot of young people. They are mostly decent, honest, and hard-working adolescents, their eyes brimming with inquisitiveness. In their hands, they possess the universe, the internet. They are God-controlling infinity. But what is beside this facade, if I were to be really honest with myself, is boredom. So boredom leads to negative thoughts, which leads to destruction, I believe, of the self. Right? Fear. So get over those thoughts. Find a meditative way that you control them. It's your life. You are 100% in control. And just before I go on, I'd like to say, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Come and visit our blog. Continue to send us these thoughts. They're very important to us. And remember, you do not have to be a wage slave, but critical thinking is great. It's great. Negative thoughts. Please have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.